All in Sports Network. We love sports.
Is this game a trap game against the Titans?
Who's after the Titans?
Who's after the Titans?
Yeah.
The Rams on the road.
I think that's definitely a big possibility. I think it's not a trap game because, one, it's early on in the season, and two, because it's early on in the season, the Titans have already played the Rams. So whenever you're looking at Titans footage or Rams footage, which either one, you're going to see the other team.
All right.
So, no, it's not a trap game.
It's an opportunity to do a twofer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll get into what we think here in a bit, though.
All right. Well, I guess that's all we got. I'm Kevin. This is my son, Liam. We're the Unstable Blues. Happy to present All Indiana Sports as part of the All In Sports and Rogue Media Sports Networks.
Yep, welcome back in. The Colts have their first divisional game and first road game of the season this week against the Titans. Do not underestimate the talent on the roster if they can put it all together. So how do the Colts continue their winning ways this week? Let's go all in and find out.
Yes, you can follow us on TikTok and Instagram at All Indiana Sports and on Twitter at All Indy Sports. And don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yep, congratulations to Tyler Warren before anything for being named the Rookie of the Week this past week because of his performance against the Broncos, even though could have had it first week as well.
He still hasn't had a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Kind of sad. He's been a crucial part of the offense, the leading receiver, almost in the top 5 of receiving yards.
Yep.
Just beat out by receivers. Imagine that. So Tyler Warren has been very, very big for the Colts. He's had, that kind of dog mentality. You know what else helps with dog mentality? Farming, hounds, training puppies. They're healthy treats. Make it really easy to train puppies. We use them at Country Mountain Dogs. So click the link in the description for more.
Yes. All right. Well, it's time to get into the keys to the game against the Titans. What are your keys to the game for victory for the Colts?
Run the ball and keep running the ball. You saw what happened against the Broncos. Broncos had a good run defense, but it didn't matter. 6.6 a carry for JT. That's crazy. Plus, the extension of the run game, the screen and checkdowns for JT. He's been receiving the ball really, really well this year, which is what I called for him to do over the offseason, and that is why I put him as my player to watch for this season. Still a lot of season left.
Yep.
But doesn't look like he's slowing down.
I mean, he is the number 1 rush yards and overall total yards. So
yes.
So far,
this
so good.
Is true. What else? Titans. Contain Cam Ward.
Yep.
But don't let him sit in the pocket. Meaning don't let him get outside of the pocket because he's dangerous out there. But it's a contained rush. Send blitzes at him. He got sacked 5 times last week, 6 times in the first week.
Yeah.
Send blitzes. That Titans offensive line is not good. Send blitzes. Contain Tony Pollard. He hasn't done the greatest this year, but we know what he can do whenever he played for the Dallas.
Yep.
Contain him. Don't let. I'm pretty sure Ward is going to be back this week.
Looks so far so good. We're right there. He and Latu look good. Not sure about Tyler Warren. He had a toe injury come up, and so has been
we know about Joe Burrow and his toe.
Getting better. He's been more involved in practice as the week has gone on. So.
Yeah. So I think everybody should be good to go. Ward's going to help with Ridley, which allows other people to do what they need to. Xavier didn't look the greatest, but he did enough. So there's just on the defensive side of the ball, just a lot of contain. And on the offensive side of the ball, I don't know what you guys have been doing, what kind of sorcery you guys cooked up, but the offense has been winning us games unlike last year, which is weird considering our defense was not good last year.
Yep.
But our offense has been winning us games. Let's continue to keep that going. It's exciting to watch.
Yeah. All right. I will say yes, but also I will say that the Colts have to finish drives with touchdowns instead of field goals. That's my number one from week 1 and week 2.
If they finish drives with touchdowns, the Colts probably would have put up over 40 points.
Yes.
Last week.
Yeah. Yes. So that's my number one thing. And obviously protect the ball, take the ball. The Colts have not given up a turnover, knock on wood, yet this season, while coming away with 4 turnovers on defense. So keep that trend up. You got to keep the goal in mind. Speaking of which, Open Goal has a great rebounder and goal setup for your backyard. You can click the link in the description for more. So I'm going to give you 5 steps on offense or on defense, and then 5 steps on offense for the Colts to win this game. You ready?
I like it.
Really simple. Number 1, stop Tony Pollard. Make the game one-dimensional. Make it a passing game when you have a rookie quarterback, okay? Some of that may come into play when I give you the offense. Pressure Cam Ward. He does not seem ready for the speed of the NFL level in both of the games he has played. Now, I will say the Titans have been surprisingly close against both the Broncos and the Rams. They've been within a total of 5 points headed into the fourth quarter, and then the other team was able to pull away. But regardless, as you mentioned, he's gotten sacked. He doesn't quite look prepared for the fact that he can't outrun defensive linemen at this level.
Yeah.
He thinks he can still do that. So remind him that he can't do that. A little caveat there. This is different than any defense he has seen thus far. Both of the defenses he's seen have been heavy rush, but they haven't been disguising of coverages and multiple like Lou Anarumo's defense. So this will be another step up into NFL defense that he hasn't seen yet.
Yeah.
Number 3, do not allow the screen pass bailout. This has been the Achilles heel of the Colts the last several years with Gus Bradley. Don't slip back into old habits as players. Stick to making sure that you don't give him an out. Don't give Cam Ward that out. Number 4, limit the yards after catch for Ridley in particular. When he gets the ball in his hands, he can be dangerous. So you have to be able to, if he's going to catch it, you got to be right there to bring him down right away.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Last, number 5, have a plan for Okonkwo in the red zone. He is a sneaky good tight end, and what can help a rookie quarterback out in the red zone better than a tight end? So have a plan for him in the red zone especially. The Titans' defense front is sneaky good as I get into the offense here. With Jeffrey Simmons, T'Vondre Sweat, Cody Barton that came from the Broncos, Arden Key. The secondary is aging, but they're still good with Amani Hooker, L'Jarius Sneed, who might be out. He hasn't practiced yet this week, and Xavier Woods. Okay, so it's there. The pieces are there, but can they put it together? I don't know.
Right.
Okay, right. So on offense, if you want to make it a one-dimensional game, get out to a fast start, score the first touchdown, put them behind early. Then that already eliminates some of the defensive pressure to stop Tony Pollard because they're going to have to throw it to catch up. Okay.
Right.
Number 2, if he's available, Tyler Warren. Yep. Go to him. Their defensive front is good, but their short coverage is not good. To go along with that, number 3, Josh First Downs. He came up big in Tennessee last year. Yes, it was Pittman with the last touchdown on the go-ahead. But Josh First Downs had an early touchdown. He was the one converting all of those first downs. And so go to him. Number 4, more Tyler Warren. Just keep going to Tyler Warren. And number 5, put it away with Jonathan Taylor.
I like it.
I like it. Much simpler on offense than defense because they've been putting it together, like you said. All right, who are your matchups to watch then?
I'm gonna have to go the linebacking group. Ours versus Tony Pollard and Cam Ward if Ward decides to run, and then obviously Ward against Ridley because Ridley kind of gets forgotten about.
Okay.
He is a very capable wide receiver.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm happy to have Ward back because Ward is a very, very good defender.
By that you mean the Colts Ward.
Yes.
Not the Titans.
Travarius Ward.
Yes. 2 Wards in this one. One on each side.
And then that 4 defensive front that you talked about from Tennessee versus kind of JT getting through there and versus our offensive line.
All right. I also had the linebackers against Tony Pollard. I'm going to say the Colts D-line experience versus the struggling Titans O-line. I think that can come in extremely handy. And then Daniel Jones versus Xavier Woods, meaning Daniel Jones' eyes and what he's able to do because the Titans, I think, are susceptible to deep passes. Yes, their under coverage is not great, but with their aging secondary, I think Alec Pierce could be a danger at some point on a big play. Okay.
I like it.
And then Tyler Warren versus, I don't know. Good luck. Who are you going to cover him with?
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Right.
There you go. He's going to kind of put things to bed. Joi Baby sleep sacks and matching crib sets can help you put your baby to bed. Click the link in the description for more on that. Then I've got Josh First Downs versus Roger McCreary. I think that Josh can totally dominate that one. Jonathan Taylor versus Cedric Gray, Cody Barton. And I love this one. You know I love coaching. Very important. And I am totally shocked that I have not heard anyone talk about this. If you've heard someone talk about this, then I just haven't heard it yet, although I've been listening to a lot of stuff. Brian Callahan versus Lou Anarumo. They both coached with the Bengals from 2019 to 2023. They started coaching for the Bengals together that same year before the pandemic, went through the pandemic, and then out on the other side. That's how long they coached together and therefore went against each other in practice every single day.
They know
there are not going to be many secrets. And so one of them or both of them are going to try to dig deep or find something different than they did all those years together that can be the difference in this game. So watch that matchup. That the Titans offense versus the Colts defense is going to be a lot of hidden chess moves that we may not even see. And whoever can win one of those moves might end up being checkmate. Yeah. Who is your then all-in player to watch, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy Sports? This is our pick on who might have a big day that you might want to make play a game with on Underdog Fantasy Sports.
It's hard not to choose this guy. Not many times do I go defense. I'm not going defense this time.
Okay.
It's hard not to choose this guy after the last game that he had against him. JT had a monster game last time. 3 touchdowns, over 100 yards rushing. He's going to do something crazy again. I wouldn't be shocked if he goes for more than 100 and at least 2 touchdowns. If I'm wrong, I will swallow my words and own up. But I am sure that he's going to have a good game and impact the squad no matter what.
All right. I'm going to go, in case you couldn't tell, based on what I've said so far. Josh, first downs. He has not had that great of a game yet. Only 2 games in. He hasn't had an outstanding performance like we've seen several times from him in his first 2 years. But I think this is the defense. This is the opportunity where Daniel Jones can dink and dunk, and Josh first downs will burn McCready, and he's going to have a lot of room to work with to get the ball in his hands real quick on some of that underneath stuff, and Downs is going to be able to work.
Yeah,
I can't guarantee he's going to have a touchdown, but I think he's going to have a big role, just as Tyler Warren has in the first 2 games in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So, prediction time. Who wins and what's the score?
The Colts are winning 27-10.
Okay. All right. I told you I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious. And so even though I think the Colts are probably going to win it, I'm going to say Titans 17, Colts 16. Now,
did you repeat of last week? I just
if you go back and remember, I believe I said 18-16 the Broncos win last week. And so I was only 10 off from each team and flip it.
No, because the Colts had 29.
Okay.
I'll give you this. Whenever the fourth quarter hit zeros, yes, you were 10 points off.
All right. Yep. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. No, wait. I mean, I was 19-18. I don't know. We'll have to go back and look. But you can go back and look, and I believe I was more correct than I'm trying. I'm just trying too hard. Well, that's it. That's all the time we got for this week. We'll be back next week with our recap of this Titans game. Crimson cutback look at IU football as they get into the Big Ten schedule, our unstable pick 6 NFL prediction game show, and our preview of the Colts' first of 3 West Coast trips this year against the Rams in LA.
Yep. Well, this is Liam.
And this is Kevin.
Reminding you to stay all Indiana.
All in Sports Network. We love sports.